What's up, Pochero fam? Just got done with a huge workout and got out of the shower. A lot of people have been asking me like, hey Mark, I know you're in Vegas doing this Las Vegas project, but are you still training for that marathon? The answer is yes. So it's been difficult trying to balance, obviously, going to all these day clubs, nightclubs, and after hours clubs, getting a vibe and sense of them, getting footage and videos, and still trying to train for this marathon during the day on top of editing all this footage and everything. But you know what though? It's been so much fun, and I'd much rather my life be exciting and chaotic than, boring. And speaking of chaotic, tonight, the whole project and journey continues. I'm going to Light Nightclub at Mandalay Bay. Never been there before. Heard good things though, obviously, and got put on the guest list. So I think I have to get there tonight around 11 or 12, which shouldn't be bad. So I obviously got to get changed. Obviously, I'm not going to wear this. But never been there before, so obviously this is another nightclub that I've not been there. And I feel like when it comes to the Strip, because some people have asked me this, half the nightclubs or venues I have been there, and the other half I haven't. So it's kind of cool to kind of have that blend where some nightclubs I'm like, all right, I've already been here, but let's just go again, kind of experience it one more time. And the other nightclubs, I'm like, you know what? No idea what to expect. When it comes to Light Nightclub, you walk in, and I find that compared to other nightclubs, it's definitely a lot smaller, which is definitely pros and cons, right? Because if you look at places like Omnia or Hakkasan or those kind of nightclubs, there's numerous different rooms, and I've had people be like, oh my God, Mark, this is too overwhelming. I can't find people, like I'm getting lost, which I'm not gonna lie, it sounds crazy, but on some of these big nightclubs, it's very easy to get lost, especially if it's your first time there. And what's cool about Light Nightclub is you walk in and it's one room. There's not all these other weird side rooms, not these kind of nightclubs within nightclubs or clubception. You walk in, one room. As you saw, it kind of had stadium-style almost seating or a layout as opposed to most nightclubs where the DJ is kind of raised up and you're watching them from this. It's almost the exact opposite where you're kind of looking down on the DJ. And all the music they played, all the vibe and everything, straight hip-hop, without question. So if you're a hip-hop fan, without question, Light Nightclub is definitely your go-to. So for me, when it comes to this Las Vegas project, which obviously I'm trying to produce a track about each club that embodies that club, I'm not sure if Light Nightclub will be on the album or not. And I haven't talked about this yet, but basically, some nightclubs I'm definitely going to include, but some I'm not, and it's not anything against that nightclub. It's just me trying to figure out, especially because for me being an EDM producer mainly, and I do some jazz and some other genres, hip-hop is not my forte. And as opposed to most nightclubs, if you look at the flow of the music, it's usually this big up and down, right? Because it's EDM, it's usually like verse, build, huge drop, then come down, then build again, drop, it comes up and down. But at Light, and most hip-hop nightclubs, it's usually just a steady line of like intensity, right? There's not this big build and drop like most nightclubs. So I would definitely have to produce a track like that, and I think that I definitely could. I mean, I'm not sure yet, but what I could probably do is produce a track that kind of embodies that vibe of hip-hop, make it a little trappy, so maybe like some vibes of Diplo and DJ Snake where it has that hip-hop vibe, but still has those electronic elements in it. Obviously, I'm not sure yet until I actually sit down at my studio and start making the track, who knows, but I guess we'll see. But anyway, especially if you're into hip-hop, Light Nightclub is an absolute go-to.